Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Miao Ying Let's Play. We continue with episode 58 from turn 160 as we look to continue our push, I guess, west. It looks like north, but it's actually west. And we have a few small problems. Rebellions, hopefully wipe out the Tong in this episode, and also a lot of incoming armies coming at us. Cao Cao's been resummoned, and hopefully within 3 turns, he'll be ready to go. And it looks like that's definitely feasible, and he's going to be in charge of plugging up both of these mountain valleys. So he's going to sit somewhere right here in the middle and just pick armies off. Hopefully that's going to work in our favor. Over here, we have 2 Legion of Chaos armies here, and they raised this down. We have a really bad Yin-Yang situation. Combination of army getting wiped and picking up a young 3-point tech. So I would say all planned, but not really. 6 point is a lot. We'll fix it. We're gonna get... that's not that useful. We're not using a lot of Jade Warriors right now. That's actually pretty good, but we're not running Jade Lancers. I actually think we're probably going to get this, because we're going to start experimenting with a little bit of... oh, actually, we would like this to go back to 300% before we do that. So, no good. No good. We're going to look at these 2-turn ones, just more efficient this way. And I guess I'll take the 20% ambush success chance. That can still be very useful. Yeah, we'll do that for now.
Schematics from Nangao.
So how do we balance? Well, we want an army to reclaim this so that we can have the full province for the discount, especially with the corruption reduction bonus that we can get with the commandment. So we're going to first recruit an in-lord. We're going to do the dragon-blooded because we want to have an army here. Alternatively, we could wait 3 turns when the global all clear up for the recruitment and re-summon 保战诸葛 or 诸葛保战. So maybe we temporarily just grab a random one. Just to grab the settlement for us. And in the meantime, he can help us reduce corruption. Not that, not that, not that, not that. I want control. There we go.
Surely a gift from the dragons.
Alright, so he'll be useful here. Some old news. And then for the other 3 points, I think what we will do is actually look at those 3 kind of useless... not him, he's actually useful. There's 3 in the mountains who are rank 5. That's a rebel army.
Was a mistake, maggot.
And we just disband those 3. They killed their corresponding cultists already. So we already got value from them. He's technically still useful too. You... not so much? Now we're balanced, and they saved us money as well. So this should jump whenever we do something else, because the balance probably isn't configured in yet. Let's do something else first. That's an agent.
Astromancer of the celestial call.
That's someone who you should target.
I will go.
Also, we want vision there.
The storm dragon.
So we can't move very far.
Now we march.
That's going to be our target, I think. We can definitely reach it next
Storm
turn.
dragon.
The secrets of Azir.
Okay, that's fine. Over here, they marched into us.
Lord Magistrate.
Their mistake.
Reporting. Taking position. Seize it! At once!
We didn't get the ambush off, but they're on march.
Dismantle.
Who do they have? Forsakens, 4 knights, 3 horse masters, a couple of flyers, a couple of war beasts. Yeah, it's not a difficult army to beat. With no army ability, definitely I think we want to fight this. We still have a ton of Nurgle threats. There's also the rebellion army behind us that we could probably go help. So it'd be nice if we preserve our force a little bit. Fighting not so magic heavy faction. Alright, we want to draw them out into the open, if possible.
Dragon crossbows!
And also kind of limit their flanking angles. Put a couple of them in reserve. Probably gonna have to put them on the other flank as soon as the battle starts.
Grand cannon.
Float one overhead. I don't have a mount. You're very low level. Okay. That's fine.
St. Yang's faithful, guided by ancestors.
Oh, we're very new.
Thoughts in harmony.
Manticores. We don't have any answer to that except for the crossbowmen. That's why kind of our Sky Junk is sitting above our crossbowmen. Kind of protect them from that. Once they fly past the forest, though, I think the Grand Cannons can target them too, because they're single entities. Oh, we got a lot of flanking coming. Hold on.
Minds as one.
Thoughts in harmony! Seeking Cathay's foes! Seeking Cafe's foes!
Fire in the blood.
Order and balance.
Wind and fire. Harmonious wrath.
He's got it.
By dragons.
Wait, why are you turning so much?
Repositioning.
There we go.
Defenders of Cathay. Dragon God. Bringing harmony.
They can take their sweet time before they want to flank.
Praise the
All for
dragon.
it. Yeah, 35%. It's not going to block a lot of it. We're going to murder them. Here they come.
Sent by dragon!
Going to halt this group. Feels like they're coming a little bit slower. This is probably our first threat here. We don't want to get too close to the cannon.
Stone and
We see
steel!
enough friendly fire.
Wind and fire!
No rush, we got plenty here.
Order and harmony.
I don't have really anything to use. It's fine. Alright, they got a couple shots at the peasants. That's okay.
Harmony!
This flank's already been wiped. They're wiped too.
The celestial faithful.
Turn,
Crossbowmen! With
Turn.
joy!
turn.
Moving formation.
Raise the dragons.
Set
Cut that
by
off.
dragons.
March in ordered ranks!
Alright, they're shooting the mana core, which is good.
Of the winds.
Slow him. Oh, they want to fight. That's perfect. That is not good. That's not okay.
Celestial faithful.
actually guard mode.
Defenders of Cathay.
Dragon Guard, marching as one.
Seeking Cathay's foes.
Dragon crossbows.
Oh, one got in. The other is dead, I think. I'm just gonna have him chase him around. I can help.
Eradicate them! Stone and steel!
Oh no, he just flew up. Okay, that's fine.
Wind and fire!
Dragon Guard.
Minds as one.
I'll still play it
Shen Yan
defensively
sends
here.
us.
Repositioning.
Never
We got enough
conquer.
range options here.
Order and
Alright, he
balance.
landed. So, okay, he's gotta plug up that hole. We kill this guy first. Okay, he looks down. I'll take care of him.
Order and balance!
Ooh, big guy. They're throwing it at us. It's okay. Yeah, there's not a lot of targets for us to actually go after.
Ring of dragons.
Charge it. They're routing.
By celestial.
We can start pushing.
decree. Dragon Guard.
And let our range do a little bit of damage. He can run back, it's fine. He might die. Might. No, he's gonna live. It's okay. We can actually fight them again. Wasn't the cleanest, but I think it's acceptable. She doesn't have a lot of skills. We gotta level her up. Army also doesn't have an alchemist, although I think there is an alchemist on the way.
We will treat them fair.
Oh, they got wiped because they were in
Shogun
March?
Lord reporting.
question mark? I should give her some items. Because no one's using that apparently. Maybe it's time to combine some items again. We picked up quite a few. That needs to go back to Tulshalt. I'll take that. You know what? Let's start combining. All we care about is rarity. Because the same rarity combines together into something slightly better. Yeah, and it's all random. So basically we get... Oh wait, why am I gotta click those. Anything good? Not really. I think my favorite item is like the blue one that gives you the 2 summons. I'm pretty sure there's no good common item, so... Oh, okay, it has to be the same category. That's fine, we have only 1 talisman left, so... I guess... Wait, arcane items... What's wrong with these two? I guess arcane items don't count? Weird. Wait, do I have more? I have something else selected. Oh, that's why. They count, it's just I had this selected. Anyways, we'll go back. This will take a while, but hopefully we get some good stuff. Quicksilver is actually pretty good. I like the 20% speed a lot. See, this is worse than Quicksilver. Wait, that sounds pretty cool. Perfect Vigor. That is very good. So fatigue immunity. Robe of Shangyang. Wall of Wind and Fire. Awesome. Getting some cool stuff. Metrogodan can pick up. He doesn't need the blade, right? Because he's on a freaking hot air balloon. Okay, Sword of Anti-Hero's not that good. Giant Blade. Not that good either. Oh, those are... the Hex is nice, but yeah, it's not too bad actually. Other Trickster Shard. Yeah, Fireball spell is kind of fun. Cloak of Wind. Okay. Forbidden Rod. Augment of Wind, Forbidden Rod, damage. Blade of Sin. We're getting a lot of location name weapons, which is kind of cool. Increased corruption. I think rare is as high as it goes, so there's no point combining two rare. We'll just get another rare, it's like a reroll. Why is Miao Ying using this? Like, I can understand the Quicksilver. The speed is nice. Yeah. So. Yeah, one use, not that interesting. Silver Moon Bow. Ooh, volley of high arrows. That's pretty cool, actually. Nukutro's crossbow. It's like Chokunu's variant in the Warhammer universe is Nukutru. The legendary hero Nukutro was a woman of few words. Her weapon had much to say, however, spitting furies, a furious bolt, faster than thought. So this is going to Zhuge Liang, right? Because the Zhuge Liang, which is what this variant is based on. We're super lore friendly. Oh, the armor not so much, but the wind blast, borrowing the wind, being on a hot air balloon.
The Storm Dragon.
There's probably still a few things we can try to roll into more rare stuff. Stroll of Leeching. Fencers, that's useless. Speaking of useless, we're using a useless one. Any other bad armor except for Quicksilver? Unfortunately, no. Let's get rid of this fencer that we're using. Are we selecting? We selected something else? Or else we should be able to fuse. Wait. I thought I got two weapons. Weapon? Weapon. Did I select anything else? Weapon? Oh, that's because that's an uncommon weapon. My bad. My bad, my bad. See, this is significantly worse than that, even though they're the same tier. Okay, Fencer's Blade's not terrible, on second thought. So we might actually keep that. 5% word save is also not bad. So I guess we have 3 Helmet Discord. Let's get rid of 1. Staff of Wuxing. Sounds cool. Isn't very cool. I mean, the percentage of recharge is pretty high, but still could be a lot cooler. How many of these do we have? Jade Blade of the Great Fleet. What, Yin Ying's weapon? Passive ability regeneration? Hello. The Great Healing Dragon Lord. Okay, there's a lot of cool weapons. We should have been doing this way earlier. Alright, I'm upgrading them. The rare stuff is really good. Okay, this rare stuff is really bad. But, it was looking great for a while. Yeah, it's fine. Everyone can get new stuff soon. This is only, you know, active, so it's not like as good as this straight up 6% forever. We got yet another Helm of Discord. Armor of Fortune is quite good. I don't want to get rid of that. Let's just get rid of the Helm of Discord. Passive ability. +5 armor for Terracotta Sentinel units in the army. And sort of a area damage passive of surrounding areas forever. Hello. Sign me up. And we're just gonna make everything into rare stuff. Because there seems to be, I mean, unless it's like the Quicksilver stuff. Robe of Shangyang, let's see what, oh, we already have one. Okay, we're not touching Armor of Fortune. Quicksilver, I don't think I want to get rid of that either. The stats are really good. That's unfortunate we have an odd one out. Jade Talisman. That's really good too, 12%. We want more of these. We have so many, we should use them. Physical resistance. Okay, I don't think we need that. Regeneration, the hunger. I don't want to get rid of it. I guess we get rid of this. Because I want to keep the Talisman of Protection as well. Jar of Soul is okay. We basically use it to keep our lords alive until they hit a certain level. This is not that good. We have plenty of actual passive regeneration abilities. Book of Assure, let's see. Another location name 1. It's okay. Kite of the Uttermost Airs. Plus 20% speed. And also affects damaging flying abilities. I basically would put this on like, I mean, on us makes sense, but I really like the +5 armor for Terracottas. She has 5 of them, the 5 Tiger Generals in her army, so makes more sense that she has it. This is useless. We've been holding on to pretty useless stuff. Let's get a better arcane item as well. We've been getting a lot of the Celestial armor. Like, Perfect Vigor is fine, but she has ability that reduces Vigor and it's unlimited use, so I don't think Vigor is ever an issue for her. So it's not that attractive to grab that. This spell, 2 use, also not super attractive either. Like, we could swap to this just for the ward save, but it's also not ideal. Maybe we roll into something else that's better. That's the hope. Alright, that's not that good. That's not that good. And we get Armor of Destiny. Maybe this is the one. 10% ward save, 5 armor, 5. I think this might be the one. Although it does drop a little bit of our speed, which I do value. We'll see. There's still a couple more that we can... Not here. We have to do these two first. Not that good. This is the one I want. The icon of the spirit dragon. We only have one of them. I wish we had more. I don't think we need this many jar of souls. We have plenty, so we're gonna fuse one. Same stuff. We already have one. Has the corruption on it too, so I'm not a fan. Do I need like 4 stock cloaks? I don't think so. Or 5 stock cloaks. Also not good. Can we sort this, please? Alright, arcane items we haven't really touched, so there's still a few chances, because they can random into any type. We don't overcast very much, so not that useful for us. Do we have any more green weapons? We might not. Yeah, that's unfortunate. No pairing. Alright, Trickster Shard. Come on, give us something good. Oh, this one's good. We're using it. I think we also have an army with 4 terracotta. Oh, that one got destroyed. But in the future, we could have a army with lots of terracottas. I don't think we need to keep the ruby ring. Maybe we keep one of them. Okay, let's do it. Serpent Fang. This is not the first one. We had this. It's just a poison one. I think that's it. Oh, we don't need to keep these. I accidentally unequipped. It's okay. I know what we had. Not this. Although this was also kind of nice. But I think this is nicer because we do have a lot of terracotta. Ward save, passive, area, spell resistance. It's not terrible, but I hope we can get better, right? That's the hope. Potion of speed. Any more bad items? I guess ruby ring. Yeah, the fireball's not that useful. We're keeping the ward save, right? 6%. Even though it's 6%, it's still like we have a bunch of 12% as well, but we don't have enough 12%, I feel like. Yeah, that's really nice. I actually don't think Crown Command's that good. I just want to see something new, something we haven't had. Yeah, we're going crazy. Let's do it. No one has items after this. Shield of Nangout? We're from Nangout. So passive, well grounded. So if we are on the ground, we get increased missile block, increased armor all the way to 15 armor. It's not that, and not moving. That's not good. Not that great. Yep. So we're not touching the armor of fortune. We're not touching the Quicksilver. Maybe we should just get rid of the Quicksilver. There's so many good stuff. It's a nice combination of stats. I can't lie about that. We gotta wait for this. Maybe we just wait for more items, I guess. We did as much as a single uncommon one here that we can't really do. We don't want to touch the endurance. We don't want to touch the preservation. Protection's also decent. I think we keep one jar of souls for the characters that we might want to keep alive. That's it. I think that's it. We didn't get any more of Icon the Spirit Dragon. This one was a special boy. Or girl. Alright, what arcane item do we want here? It seems to all deal with recharge. Right, we probably just want something that's just passive. Oh, if out of melee, that's never going to happen with us. Maybe just the Book of Sure. We get a bonus to when it increases. It's just something passive we don't have to think about. Yeah, we're never going to be out of melee with her. A temporary boost or recharge, I don't see why we would need that. We don't spam spells that often, so just like having high wins when we go into combat is probably the best thing we can get. This is not, I mean, this is fine. This is fine. This is not that useful. I guess there is no rarity here, huh? Oh, there is. There is. No, there's... Yeah, there is. I wish they just color-coded the background here. It's a lot easier to understand that way. What do we want? What do we want? Something for a single unit. Something for the whole army. You know, instead of reducing casualties suffered, what do we get when we salvage? We get cash. We're not that short on cash. Giving one unit stock is an interesting choice. An invisible sentinel taking your base. Kind of like the sound of that, but we probably don't need it. Yeah, that might still be the best thing we have. Who knows? We might be able to come up with something interesting. Now, armor-wise, I don't think anything can compete with our common armor right there. Maybe this. 10% word save. Armor of Destiny. Might be the only thing that I feel could be considered. We give up the speed bonus. We just become a lot tankier. And we go full rare. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Alright, we're all set. Oh, so many messages. Kind of went crazy. Yeah, this is playing as Miao Ying. If we play as Zhao Ming, he has 100% post-battle item steal, so he gets item every battle for himself. And you can just spam them up and then combine them for cool stuff. Alright, so this army is good. We don't have to mess with them. They're going there.
Offspring of dragons.
We leveled up 2 levels. We are in Lord. What's our army like? Injured.
Victory.
Pretty balanced army.
Predestined.
I think we get the replenishment rate. And I think I want to fly.
It
Spells can
befits
wait.
my high station.
Alright. And then we want to pull back into our settlement here.
Erect a shrine to our
Good for the
ancestors.
replenishment, and also potential. If they attack and they get wiped, then we don't have to worry about them. But before that happens, this is the alchemist that's coming up
Of Shangyang.
with a full mobility boost. We're gonna join this army and then start attacking over here. I gave you all the items, right? Oh, we didn't give him an enchanted one. We took it away. I probably just like got... what do we want? There's not a lot of good stuff. I mean, nor does he need good stuff. Oh, this is perfect. He's in the air. He gets speed on that balloon. And the passive ability to AoE damage flying units around him in case he gets swarmed. I have better armor for you too. Do we want to waste it on him? To be honest, he doesn't need ward save. He's usually pretty safe. He actually needs speed. We want a fast balloon, right? We got 40% here. We don't need that anymore. Don't need this. Control is good. Attrition is good. Research is good. Income is good because he's safe. No one's going to touch him. So we want more. Okay, we don't need growth anymore. Oh, campaign movement range is good. And there's no corruption issues with him. There is no terracotta with him. Does he actually have... Oh, he does. Okay. So, a little bit discount, I guess, does apply. Sounds great. His army's fine. And we also don't have to take care of this just yet. We keep him around for until this hits around 40%. We just moved this army. And we didn't really finish her items, so let's take a look. I don't know if she wants that. 2 terracottas, 2 grand cannons, crossbow front line. Pretty standard setup. She's an in-lord. So we're talking about summons. Perfect vigor, I think, is always very cool. Especially since she flies around. I don't want to increase any sort of corruption while we are in the corruption heavy areas. We can summon magical volleys with a bow. It just sounds great. She's not going to have a lot of damage. I don't want to give her anything fancy. She hasn't earned a name yet. Poison, yeah. I think maybe we try this. Try this ability, see how much it hurts. It can definitely help in battle for sure. Crystal of Quinlan, when we're in melee, it causes explosion damage. Most importantly, it gives ward save, but we probably, if we really want to give her ward save, we want to give her something like this. Sunso's hogging a good one. We can go the 12% route. Increase our weakness to fire. There's a lot of Scarbrand unit around, so I don't think that's wise. Ah, counter flyers. I think that's something we can consider. We didn't pick up a talisman though. I think we just take the 12% ward save. That's definitely good. And I don't think most of the arcane matter for us that much. Out of combat. See, I don't know if we're going to be out of combat a lot. I guess that's a choice. That just doesn't feel super useful to me. We don't have a lot of arcane items. Maybe she just doesn't get one. Because it's just not relevant, I think. Leadership, melee attack for 1 unit. We don't have anyone that's special. This could be helpful on the Celestial Dragon Guards. So each of them will get 8 points of armor piercing, which is actually pretty good. Do we have the range one? 20% range. Attrition, I feel like, is pretty useful too, given where we are. Corruption reduction, very useful. Might as well reduce that sentinel upkeep. We have 2. Control. Increase experience gain. Alright. Happy with this army. Our gunpowder one, we don't have to worry about her items until much later. She's just on march for now.
Fly the Emperor's flag.
So far away. Alright. Sima Yi. So, that's a decent enough armor. I think what we want to give him is Serpent Fang. I was thinking giving him Von Karstein's blade. The regeneration would be nice, makes him a little bit special. He has a good enough army where I don't have to worry about him losing it. 12% is good enough for you, and damage. I think this is pretty good. He is a Yin Lord as well, okay. Kind of want him in combat. I guess we'll take this. If we want to spam anything in the future. Does he have, he has 2. I don't think he needs this. I think we're going to give this to someone else. I'm thinking, do we have any more of those corruption reducing ones? He's not on the front line yet, but if we have extras, he should get one. We can get rid of maybe this? I mean, currently he's in a good place, but he's about to get to a place where it's going to be useful. Speaking of about, let's see. Do we just ignore that real quick? She's ready moved. Got no, I mean, we can borrow Zhang Chunhua.
Celestial ancestors.
But I feel like she can pop out next turn. We're almost
It shall be
where we're supposed to be. Right here. So we're already here. I can't reach him. It's not enough movement, so we pop out next turn. Alright, somebody's actually in position. That was quicker than I thought. We are trying to put down a couple big rebellions.
Allocate shifts as required.
We don't want to show up too weak. I think we can march to here next turn.
Dragon blood.
So we're just gonna encamp for now. Sun Tzu has a lot of huge decisions to make. So we waited a turn to fix our control to a better state. We summoned this guy to take this back. He's on the run. We can't catch him. We already lost this settlement, so there's nothing to lose on this side.
I only obey Bloodfather. No, only Tong.
That's pretty useless. Maybe kind of useless, maybe useful. He doesn't need to be here. I think he's better off exploring this way for us. Like, after thinking about it, I think what we will do, we'll still do this. Costs us a little, but he can get some experience. Not that he needs it. I don't know if he ever be in the army, but it's fine. So we definitely beat this army up first, and then she joins after, because I don't want to mess up the movement.
Our ancestors would lament. I will be
Like this.
obeyed.
Thankfully, it's just the easy auto resolve.
Kneel. Natural authority.
Right, so my thought process here is Sun Ce, instead of just gunning north, actually come here and just stop these two armies first. 'Cause there's no backup for them, right? This is actually Kislev, this is actually dwarves. Once we kill these two, this area is relatively safe, so this army can actually build up, and then this army can help Cao Cao out right here. Sun Ce then go north. There's no rush this way.
Shugengan Lord
So
reporting.
we're gonna pop him out because he can suffer attrition. We're probably gonna remove him soon.
The dragon blooded.
I go here.
Alchemist
join.
of Shangla. An elixir of
We rename ourselves. Oh, yeah. Our gender bending best friend. And
Wind Shaper.
yeah, I think that's fine.
Power in the blood.
Astromancer of Grand Cathedral.
Yeah, I think this works out better. Alright, no regrets. So that's done. Now, Sun Ce's items, right? He's got good stuff. We babied him quite a bit. He doesn't need Vanguard deployment. Perfect Vigor, I think it's still solid. He already has way too many spells to cast. All sorts of summon stuff. Now, weapon. I also think the bow. Well, 100 armor piercing damage. Maybe this. Just a super high damaging. It's significant. I don't have many. Oh, I lied. I'm one of the few armies that's actually still using a lot of Jade. Attrition, range, research rates kind of BS that I'm carrying one, but that's fine. That's not a big problem. Like, I could carry one, but I will just flip these two and there's just no point. I'm not giving them items because I don't have them fighting, so it's like kind of pointless. Alright, so I'm happy with some. Wait, I can.
Born
No, I
to
can't. That
rule.
was the alchemist movement. I was like, I can reach that? I can't. I can reach that next turn. Cao Cao's back. Let's see. I'm giving him back the lance. Oh, but we took away his charge units, so it's kind of pointless to give him the lance. We'll have you test out this bow as well. Feels like it's worth trying out. %12 is good enough. Damage is pretty cool. And we'll take one of these. So, I want to have a standard Langao to increase the range of our sniping units. I will also take one of these. So not much attrition, not much corruption on this side. We're fighting ogres mainly, and we're also not invading into any territory, so there's no need to give a Fu Huang Monk, which we don't have any extras of anyways. There's 2 of them, so I think it's worth 10%. And for the last item, maybe the 20% movement plus the stock. So basically both of our crane gunners can have 20%. Stock's going to go away when we shoot, so it's kind of you know, it's gonna defeat itself, but I'm gonna test out whether it's efficient or not. They're not attacking us, so I mean they're here to die for us, so I'm cool with that. He did his job. He got the land. I can technically recall him, but then we would have the young deficit again. Which I don't know how to deal with right now. Now I did look at the new upkeep issue.
Alchemist of Shangyang.
Like I feel like the percentage kind of messed up, which
The Iron
means I don't know if they're paying for themselves right now. Like there's a I need a breakdown of the actual numbers, which is not easy to get. Right, we're getting 421%. That's partially from buildings, partially or most of it from the girls. Each of them are giving
Alchemist of the House of Secrets.
4% plus the base 5%.
The
Right, so
Iron
9%
Dragon
at
knows
least each. I have one, two. I mean, it's relatively how many? Close to 40. Close to 40 of them here.
lost.
9% of 400. 700. 850. 1,000. 1,003. 1,006. 1,009. 2,500. Okay. So 225. Each of them are bringing back 225. Right? 2,500 base, 10% be 250, 9% 225. And their upkeep right now is 400.
Student of Forbidden.
So they're no longer upkeep positive. Therefore, I could
Punishment, I gained power.
remove our in-lord and just remove 3 of these young girls. And we should be coming out ahead. So let's do it. You did your job.
Master of the province.
Our income just dipped because the imbalance. Okay, phew. I was like, wait a second.
Alchemist.
Alright, we want to find level 5 or level 6 variants. There we go, you're
Alchemist
out.
of Shangyang.
These are all in.
Alchemist of the House
You are
of
young.
Secret. Alchemist of the House
Level
of
6,
Secret.
still same thing. 5, 6.
Alchemist of the House of
If we can find a 5, we'll do a 5. And we're balanced.
The Iron Wind.
If we do
flows
something, the income
through.
should snap back.
It is night.
Xiao Meng.
Going the wrong way with the deals, but
I can visualize it.
Mistress of Ice.
Aye. The axe. Onward.
and not many allies. What do we want to build here? Maybe we should just get started and just get this done, because we pretty much need this everywhere. I still feel like the income display is wrong, but we won't know until it updates again. So I built one extra young building. We're not going to gain control of that, which makes me think I should just build this here. This is lost. We might lose the global recruitment of Jade Warriors, but we don't really need Jade Warriors. I think we do have this 8 turns. The portal for this round hasn't even ended, so we're fine. Since we don't need these anymore, might as well get rid of one. Like, we're not going to have that many alchemists on the field. It's not income positive for us because of the patch issue. Yeah, relatively happy with where we are. There's going to be one young building popping up, but I think that might be fine. We'll balance by altering our alchemist numbers because we don't need that many. Are we actually good? I feel like we did everything. Oh, there might be a few alchemists that can do something, but hasn't done it yet. But just a few. I think we have mostly done our thing. That is very true. Miao Ying is close enough. Can we stop this? Okay, we're gonna stop it for a turn. Really? Yeah, rather they not rebel right now. Now we did shut off some taxes. This one has to be shut off. Can I turn this one back on? No. 98. We're still dipping down. So there's 3 that we turned off. Makes sense. Right, I think we did all the diplomacy stuff. Our income updated back. So this is good. 7. We went up a little bit, I think. Let's go. Didn't they just fight this one a couple turns ago? They can have it. I want them to take... they just raised it. They just looted it. It's fine.
You stand before the supreme matriarch.
What do you want, brother? War? No. Wait. Oh, the rebels. Okay. I was like, we can win this? I'll take the win. That's against a lot of chariots. Chariots got buffed in the latest patch, but the mass being... It's not buffed. It's just the mass is now correct. So they're a lot better. We got sacked. We got a plague. It's awesome.
Celestial
Did it spread to Sima Yi yet? No. Yeah, armies should not be running at 8,000 upkeep like when we were looking at before, especially since we reduced the number of armies by a lot. Even when we were like 11 or 12 before the patch, it was like 4,000 something. It just basically almost doubled. Alright, so the Lord's ready. Still have a lot of rebellion. We're balanced. Yeah, what do you know? You know, some settlements get raised, lose a building, and then we build a young building somewhere, get lucky, and it's fine. We're actually going to end the episode here. We didn't do very much. We did a lot of item stuff. And that took up a lot of our time, but that was fun. We got a lot of good items. We equipped all our army, so hopefully all our armies can do more despite having fewer armies. One of those rebellions took care of itself, which is lovely. That's our caravan. It looks like an army, but it's just a caravan. So I'll take care of this.
From celestial glory.
They're raiding. They are sieging. I wonder if we can just delegate this, because if we can, we can't. They have 2 great unclean ones in this army. A burning chariot. Really now?
I shall fully.
We're probably gonna lose Firemouth, and we're gonna have to retake it with this army. So we got to go here, go up this way. Or maybe the gunpowder armies will make it first. I don't know who's faster here, but it's going to be some sort of a race. Sima Yi's going to get into attack position. We're going to take care of this rebel army, which is growing a little bit too large. And then we'll go attack from here again. Miao Ying hopefully will wipe out.
The Celestial.
Hopefully. Yeah, we got to inch forward again. Did he reduce our movement by any chance? No. We're just not able to move very fast. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to wipe out the Tongs next episode. That's their only army left, only territory. And then we can focus on either holding back Scarbrand a little bit or turning to attack the Nurgles. I don't think we can just turn right away. But we finally have a positive income, which is a good sign because there's still lots of buildings that needs to be built. Katrin looks a little bit stronger, which is a good sign. The armies are pouring in. Everyone's clustered around Silver's Pinnacle, which is holding for us. The dwarves are trying to retake their land. We're not interested in taking this just because the dwarf owns... Oh no, the dwarf don't own the key piece. Just goes pretty far north to get the whole province, which feels like a lot of work. Talto has 2 more turns till he's really ready, and then he's just going to kind of hold here from both of these to come down. We'll reclaim this turn. Sun Tzu will come over here and wipe out. What happened to that army that just raised that? We'll have someone scout. Because if there's no one here, Sun Tzu is going this way. So we're going to look at that situation as well. So we're going to turn back to offensive next time. So until then, bye.